Who do you know that has two thumbs and just fried their pedal board? This guy. Oh yeah. This is my pedal board, and yeah, it's definitely fried. Although I'm not sure about the pedals themselves, the adapter and the daisy chain used to power everything, they're definitely fried. So I went and picked up a new power adapter and a new daisy chain. We're going to use that to test these pedals and see if they're savable. And while we're doing that, we're also going to be going shopping for the cheapest powered pedal board that we can find on the internet. Let's go. Now there's a couple ways we could do this. We could test each pedal individually, or I could just wire the whole thing and then test it all at once. Quite honestly, I tend to believe that all the pedals are going to be fine, and I don't want to take all that time, so I'm just going to wire everything up and we're going to find out all at once. Fingers crossed. Oh hey, before we jump in, do me a favor. If you get anything useful out of this video, why don't you hit the like button, alright? Because that helps the algorithm know that you're enjoying yourself, and then it sends out the video to more people, which helps us, alright? And if you subscribe and ring the notification bell, you'll never miss a video, and we'll get to see you more often. We both win, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, enough of that stuff. Let's do this. Really quick, for those of you that may not know how this works, this is a power supply daisy chain style. You're taking 9-volt adapter, suitable for the task and has the proper connector on the end, right? And you connect it to this setup here. All right, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these connectors on there, which are going to supply power to all these pedals. All right, now we're going to be using 2 of these. These each have 5 on there. That's going to leave us with 9 units powered. So I'll show you how that works as we go. All right, so first things first, we're going to start setting these up.
Okay, now that I'm busy, let's go meet me over at Amazon, where I've been waiting.
When all this happened with this pedal board and I started looking around for new solutions to this problem, I started learning right away that it was probably going to be cheaper and easier just to buy everything in a package if I could find the right package. Because like a lot of things in retail, whenever you want to put a package together yourself, it tends to be more expensive. And this is very true in this case. I also found out some other things as well, like power supplies. They come in a couple of different sizes, but realistically speaking, the size you're going to be most attracted to is a general size for most situations. Anything beyond that gets very expensive. So once you commit to that, then you kind of commit to a board size, because if you buy too big a board, you're going to have a ton of real estate that you can't use, because you can only connect so many things to the pedal board's power supply, right? If you only have 10 connectors on your power supply, you can only connect 10 items to it. And if you have a pedal board that'll hold 20 pedals, you're wasting a lot of real estate. So you got to find the balance between the right power supply, the right board, all that. So you're just better off getting the package. And I also learned that you don't want to buy too big a package either, because of that same problem. A lot of these, at least on the inexpensive end, a lot of these larger ones, these larger pedal boards, they still come with the same power supply. So you still end up with that same problem, or at least potentially. So for now, at least for me, the solution is to go with smaller pedal boards that will accommodate a power supply that will be able to handle the number of pedals that can fit on the board, more or less.
How far along am I on that pedal board?
So at this point, we've connected 5 pedals, and we have 4 more to go, right? Everything is, we got 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all connected to the daisy chain. Now we take the other 5, one of which has to connect to the other daisy chain, and that leaves us 4, which gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're right on with the number that we need.
It looks like I'm about to buy something, so let's head on over to Amazon. I'm so busy here, I don't think I'll notice that we're gone.
I found one particular board that's being sold by a couple of different companies. I found it in several different places. eBay, believe it or not, was the most expensive, and Amazon was the least expensive. So, and when I found it here, I found that it was actually one company selling it with a coupon code as well. So, they were all at the same price, but the one company had the coupon code. So, we found a deal. I'm talking about this guy right here. The Acklot guitar pedal board with built-in power supply, guitar effects pedal board, aluminum alloy power supply, 19-inch by 5-inch with bag, pedal, cable, Velcro. Okay? Like I said, I found this exact same bag with 2 other companies' names on the bag. It's the exact same thing, no difference. The only thing being different is the brand name on the power supply, which is the same company's brand name as what's on the bag. Right, so it's all labeled with whatever company you have. You can just buy this and they'll put your name on it. But in our case, that's good because that means it's inexpensive.
Have I finished connecting those pedals yet?
All right. At this point, the power's been laid out. Now we just got to connect everything together with these guys.
As I get lost in the task at hand here, let's head on over to Amazon, where it looks like I'm about to drop a big reveal concerning the purchase.
It comes with the power supply that actually has enough power inputs, let's call them, for 7 smaller pedals. The standard small pedals that take a 9-volt battery or even smaller than that. The ones that don't take a 9-volt battery but take the 9-volt adapter, the power supply. So that's these. So there's 7 of these. So that's 7 pedals that'll generally fit on the board. Then there's also one for a 12-volt, a pedal that takes a 12-volt power supply, as well as for one pedal that takes an 18-volt power supply. So you have those options as well. For us, we're not going to be worrying about those because right now these pedal boards only have smaller pedals. But unfortunately, this means that I have more pedals than this will power, and I don't have enough room on this for all those pedals anyway. So I got to buy 2 of these. So that's what we're doing.
Did I finish that pedal board yet?
So I guess now is as good a time as any to remind you guys that if you want to help us out so that we can keep on doing videos like this, maybe make it a little easier on my wallet, you can always hit the super thanks button down below this video and give us a tip. Or if you really want to support us, you can actually do so by clicking the link in the description down below this video and going over to our merch store and buying something. We have t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, and stickers. And by doing that, you definitely help support the channel even more. And we appreciate it.
Gee, it seems to be taking me a long time to buy those pedal boards over at Amazon. Let's go over there and find out what's taking so long.
At this point, you're going to start seeing some personal information of mine. So I'm just going to complete this purchase. Besides, I've got a few other personal things in there as well. So I'll complete this purchase and meet you on the other side. One sec. All right, we're all set. It's going to take about a week, but I ordered 2 of these. So 2 powered pedal boards are on their way.
Is it done yet? Is it done yet? Is it done yet?
I gotta laugh. I can only laugh at what's going on. Let me fill you in. After all this work, putting all this together, the new daisy chains, the two 5-part daisy chains, they're bad too. I purchased 2 brand new ones, and they're bad too. How do I know? Well, the 9-volt adapter came in the mail first, and I actually used that one with my tuner because I wanted to see if that was working. This happened off camera and a couple of days earlier. And so I know that the 9-volt adapter works fine. I just tested each one of these connectors on their own, and they're not sending signals. I can only laugh. This is my life. So, all right. So they're going back, and good news. It looks like the pedals actually do work. So I want to say this has been fun. Well, hanging with you is always fun. At the very least, this has not been a very fruitful video. So hopefully when the pedal boards get here in a few days, we'll have a little more fun. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. You guys have been awesome. I've been RJ. Until the next one, take it easy.